What's up guys, Ryan here, back with some more Rush Royale, and it's Sunday, so the faction has changed once again. And this week, as you can see, we have the Dark Domain, and we have the multiplication booster, which means we get 10% more mana for every unit in our deck. So what that really means is that one in particular card is so overpowered, it's not even funny, and it's actually a card that you get very early in the game, and it is the Vampire. So Vampire gives you 10 mana normally at max level. So you see here, you get 10 mana generated. Now, with the deck that I'm using right here, you have 4 units that are in the Dark Domain, which means you get a 40% mana boost to pretty much every source of mana that you get, which would be from, it could be from just regular killing monsters, or it can be from the mana generated from your Vampire. So if you do 10 plus 40%, which is another 4, you're getting 14 mana every time your Vampire hits, which adds up to be a ton. And for this in particular build that I'm using, my spear, which is the weapon for my hero, actually has the Dark Domain as the attack speed buff, which is extremely lucky, and I didn't figure that out until I had already played a few matches, and I just happened to be looking through the deck to see if I could find an improvement. And yeah, so I'm getting, is that 15% if you add them together? Now, I'm 90% sure that's how that works. Can somebody correct me or agree with me or something down in the comments? Does the attack speed for each of these, do they stack? Is it the Alliance of All Kingdom gets 7%, and then if you're Dark Domain you get another 7%, or is it just the 7.5% total? Because I'm not 100% sure on that, but I am fairly certain that I get the extra attack speed, or you pretty much just add them together. So let me know down below, but this deck is really good. And also, I will be drawing the winner for the this week's giveaway. It'll be drawn tonight and tomorrow. In the free-to-play video, I will post the winner, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, let's jump into a match. So the way this deck works is pretty much how every other Crystal Master deck works. You're just maxing out your Vampire as early as possible, stacking up the mana, and hoping you can just save up. Now, we are playing against a Shaman deck, so this week there's going to be a lot of Shaman and probably a lot of Vampires, so just be weary of that, because every game is pretty much a Shaman. Well, that seems to be what I've noticed. And he's laughing at me. Good luck, Master Stormy. I'm not going to worry about it. Can't do anything about that. We will do this though. All right, that works. Bye. Okay. So the update has hit, guys, which means they did nerf Ivy. I'm not exactly sure the numbers for the nerf, but I did try playing an Ivy game, and it's like I don't think she changes much anymore. I didn't actually see what the Ivy nerf was. I just know that she was nerfed. Also, they did release the robot. Okay, we'll do that. They did release the new legendary robot, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how he does. You will get him from the Royal Trials, I think, if you finish first place or something like that. So if you don't play the Royal Trials, make sure you play him this time. Get a chance to win a free legendary. We also now have leaderboards, and I did not realize that some people have 10,600 trophies. That is the first place right now on the leaderboard, which is absolutely insane. We are going to do that so I can start merging, because I'm taking way too much punishment from his Shamans. Which I am trying to talk about the update too, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. We're sitting at like 5,400 trophies right now, which is not terrible, but we only have 2 days left in this week, in this faction. Or not this faction, but in this season, I guess is the word for it. I struggle with words, man. You'd think by now I'd be good at talking to the camera, but it never gets easier for me. I struggle hardcore. Also, I have a lot of people wondering how I play on 2 accounts for my free-to-play. And after this match, I will show you. So make sure you keep watching. As soon as this game's over, I will show you how I swap accounts, and it's really not that difficult. It's not as hard as you might think. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. We have to take the damage there. We can't merge out of it. It's okay, but you can see, like, depending on what the boss is, depends on how much I save. So we have a Gorgon, so I'm not going to save a ton. But if I were to sit here and like max out every one of my units and then just save mana, I would have like almost 10,000 mana at the end of this round, which is absolutely insane. It really is working. It's busted. Extremely busted. Merge that. Okay. Can do it. We're just gonna sit here now. And I do like to max out Reaper second, depending on how my RNG is and depending on what deck I'm playing against. Since I am playing against a Shaman, it really doesn't matter. You're just trying to pretty much make it to the third boss, and then it's usually enough to win. Because just Laborious by itself doesn't have enough DPS to actually beat this deck. You can just turtle out of it. Unless you just completely get murdered by the Shamans. Which usually doesn't happen. So you can see this, we just watched the mana now. We're at 1400 already. We maxed out our Reaper. Go ahead and upgrade this. We can just sit here and buy. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Just pretty much just merge how you want. You're gonna have enough mana to buy stuff back anyway. It's crazy. Still 700 mana. We need to get it slow, or we're gonna lose. Don't have a whole lot of DPS right now. Do this, like that. Upgrade our Reaper. I'm okay with this for now. Merge, yes. Okay. So we should be okay to kill Gorgon, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's gonna do damage to us. We'll go ahead and buy out to get more units on the board. Top J. He did have 1,000,000 health, so Gorgon, that is a lot of HP. And of course it hit 2 Crystal Masters to begin with, which sucks. Now, they nerfed Crystal Master not long ago, so now the max crit is like 29k for me, 1500 crit. So 29k really isn't that much. I think the higher tier of the Crystal Master, the higher that its damage can stack. So I think it's like 800% right now. If it's a tier 4, maybe do like an extra 50% or something every tier, because it does just fall off the later the game gets, which I know every deck kind of does, but Crystal Master especially. It was like one of the only viable cards for a free-to-play-ish player to use. The only thing that could even compete with Inquisitor for a while. It's still good, I just think it needs a little bit of a revamp. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it doesn't mean anything. Just my own personal opinion. Yeah, guys, leaderboards are awesome. We have clan leaderboards, we have trophy leaderboards, and then it's crit chance for leaderboards. So I think the max crit chance right now is like 3,200, which is insane. That's literally double mine. So pretty much if I can crit 29k, they can crit almost 70k, which is insane. So there we go, pick up the win. Stormy ain't laughing anymore, sorry buddy, but I had to do it. So I don't know how I feel about this. It's kind of annoying, but I guess it does, at least it's appealing to the eye. It doesn't look bad. So the way we do this to swap accounts to a free-to-play account, you're going to go to settings. I have my main account connected to Apple, so anytime I want to go to this account, I will just click the Apple, I'll tap it, and then I will sign in. And when I sign in, it will load this account. I have my secondary account on My Games, so I'll click to My Games. I'll hit continue. You may have to sign up. So mine says log in as Finn Great Wasp, which is just I guess that's just a randomized name. I don't really know, but we're going to continue. And then it will pop up and it'll say Rush with Rhino leave, Rush with Rhino F2 go. I would tap the go and it will go to my other profile. I don't ever hit leave. I don't know what happens if I hit leave. I'm not going to test it, but I just hit go. I hit go on the other profile and we're good to go. Okay, that's all I have to do. I hit the X right now because I don't want to log out of this account, but that is how I swap over. I don't have 2 devices. It's not that hard. I did kind of risk it the first time because I wasn't sure if it was going to delete my account, but it didn't. I got lucky, thank goodness. But yeah, so not too bad. We'll go ahead and jump into another match, see if we can get us another win. We're going to try to push as many trophies as we can in these next 2 days. I'm going to try to play a good bit. Do have 58% win rate on this account. I haven't played it that much. That's the only reason I don't have high trophies. 5,400 is not a whole lot, but it could be worse. I do like the fact that in this update, the biggest part of the update to me is the fact that they made it where now you are matched with people from your trophy range this season compared to what it was. And the way it used to be is before this update, your highest season ever was how they matched your trophies. So I've had over 7k trophies before. So there's a lot more players than there used to be and a lot more whales than there used to be. So 7k trophies now is harder to achieve than it was. So for me to have 7K trophies now, you need like over 2K crit chance. You don't have to have that, obviously. You can play well, and if you have certain decks you like, then you can climb the ladder. I think I can get close to it now with this deck, but it's still harder than it used to be. And now the fact that I'm 5,400 trophies, I'm playing against people who are close to 5,400 trophies, I think I like that a whole lot better. Me personally. Makes it a lot more fun. Every game isn't somebody with 3K crit chance. And that's how it was. It was getting kind of demoralizing. Guys, I mean, seeing how much mana you get from this vampire is insane. Now, you might not think going from 14 to 10 is a lot, but when you're killing 1,000 monsters per game because they last so long, you're getting 4 more per 1,000 monsters, then you're getting another 4K mana easy right there, just from having the faction buff. 4K mana adds up in a 4-round game. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and buff up all of these Reapers because Reaper comes in handy, and we are playing against a late game deck, kind of laborious with, I mean, he has slows, he has stuns, he has Hex, he has Ivy. Ivy nerf, I know it's not as good, but that deck is a pretty kind of a late game deck. It's pretty much late game. So I do want to play this one smart. We're not just gonna randomly merge like we were the last one, because I knew the last one, it really didn't matter. As long as I made it past the second boss, I would win. This one's a little bit different. So I'm not gonna upgrade my Reaper until the monsters start getting strong enough to where I can't kill them instantly, because Reaper will one-shot, or it might insta-kill it before my vampire can hit, and then I'm just wasting mana. So we're just gonna sit here. We're gonna let him build up the mana as much as possible. And it is tribunal, so we're not really gonna, let's see, what I'm gonna do. It's tribunal, which means I do not want to have a ton of monsters on the board. We don't want to lose the value. I mean, it's a 3, so we got 12. I'm just gonna leave it here. That's a good spot. Monsters are starting to get a little tough. We're gonna upgrade him to 4, and we'll go ahead and max out the Reaper. I guess a tier 3 Frost. And that's how we're gonna sit for the rest of this match. Let's see how much mana we can build. 50 seconds, we stop. And we had 300 mana at 50 seconds, so we're gonna go. I don't know what the exact number was. If you saw it, if you want to rewind the video, check, you can. The dog is barking for some reason, I have no idea, sorry if you can hear that. See how much mana we build in 50 seconds. Already over 1K. And we would be building a lot more mana if he was killing them faster. Hex usually insta clears the waves, so the fact that he's struggling right now is causing us not to get as much mana. So remember that. If they're killing them slower, then you're not going to get as much because there won't be as many monsters on your side. But as you can see, we're still at 3K mana in 40 seconds. Keep it up. If we can kill the boss, or the mini boss, I mean, with the extra 100 mana. I don't think we will. Yeah, we did. Cool. So we got 4K mana in 50 seconds. You really can't get better than that. Go ahead and start merging. We got a lot of mana to play with. We only need 1. This, that, that. I need another Dryad. Or tier 2 Dryad, I mean. I don't like this board at all. Alright, we're gonna sit on this. I really need to get rid of those 2 tier 3 Dryads. I don't want to use it on a Frost because the tier 3 Frost is plenty. He did take damage. Yeah, he's in really bad shape. I kind of feel bad. Sorry, Wordy, your RNG wasn't that great this match. I don't think he makes it to the next boss. I mean, he could surprise me, but it isn't looking the best for our buddy Wordy. Especially since now he has 0 hexes. Boreas doesn't have enough damage by himself to keep it up. Is there? Okay, that's what we needed. This is tier 4. There we go. We'll get us 2 tier 4s. We'll keep 2 high tier Reapers, and then we'll try to get as many crystal matchers as possible. That way we can kill the bosses. Usually I go with 3 or 4. I don't really like to have more than 4 Reapers unless my RNG is just straight Reapers. If you have 8 tier 4 Reapers, then just leave them. YOLO, whatever. No point in getting rid of them if the game wants to give them to you. should be game. All right. Get 5,800 trophies. That's pretty good. Got 40 for that. Heck yes. It really increased my trophy gain. I was getting 28 trophies, 27 trophies per win because I'm at 5K trophies and it was putting me in a 7K matchmaking rating or whatever. So it was pretty much less. I was playing against people with less trophies, so I'd win less. But hope that made sense. We'll go ahead and get one more in. I really want this this third win for the video. Guys, if I get this third win, you have to hit like and sub. That's the deal. If we go 3-0, you have to like and sub. If I lose, then you have to like and sub. Deal. Cool. Thanks. We gotta pop up on my computers. Let's see. So I'm gonna max out. It's really simple strategy with this. Vampire is just so busted, it's not even funny. If I was gonna play Inquisitor, I'd still throw Vampire in the mix. Honestly, you get way too much value from this card right now. This week, I'm probably gonna try a Shaman deck before you guys hate me. I'll probably post it towards the end of the week because I do have one I've been playing that's been winning pretty well. But I don't want to post a video and then it get a ton of views or something, and then like maybe the cause of this week being Shaman week. So I'm not gonna worry about it yet. We're gonna do this. Alright, I needed at least one damage card right now. Yeah, later this week I'll post the Shaman deck and hopefully be entertaining. It's a pretty cancerous deck, I'll be honest with you. As toxic as can be. I feel like bad for playing it. 14 mana per hit is insane. It's insane. I feel bad for people who don't play it. I feel like I'm just cheating. We'll just build our deck. We'll just build this board as good as possible early. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Seems like easy victory. Oh, Ralphus. Ralphus's deck don't look that bad. Catapult with Hex. I like it, Ralphus. Just trying some different decks out. The game's so much more fun to me when you try out different decks. That merge was so bad. I took it off of the power square. Nobody saw that. Alright, so we're gonna do this, just see what happens. Not what I was wanting to happen, but okay. Do this, see what happens. What happens? What happens? That is what I wanted to happen. So it's Puppeteer. So since it's a Puppeteer, the goal is going to be to... Got two ways I can play this. I can either try to clear the board as much as possible, I can spend all my mana, or I can just not spend mana and... The chance of me killing him before he randomizes is like 50-50. If I don't get some type of decent RNG for the rest of these merges, then Puppeteer will randomize me a few times. I'll just waste the mana on the upgrades. But we're going to YOLO it and go for it for the video. But I think that I can... The board's looking pretty good right now. I think I can kill it before it randomizes. Because we have a good bit of Reapers. Reaper's insane, man. Dark Domain buff is great. I was hoping this week would be fun, and it is. I'm glad we got the faction boost that we did. I don't like having that second tier 3 Reaper, Vampire. If I get another tier 2 Vampire, I'm going to merge the two tier 3s together. Doesn't look like I'm going to. I think I'm just going to sit here. I think that's about as good as we're going to get for now. Build up some mana just in case we do. Just in case the randomize and the downgrade hits us. The debuff, whatever you want to call it. Puppeteer's ability. There's a tip for playing Puppeteer. If you know you can't kill him quickly, then there's no point upgrading your units because he's just going to bring them back down. 600k health. We are going to take one. That means we're going to lose 2100. Oof, that hurts. Okay. We'll do that right there. Should be enough. We'll upgrade our Frost one more time. We're going to sit on the mana. and then we're gonna wait for Tribunal to hit us. And after Tribunal hits us, we'll worry about merging. There's no point in like taking the free damage. If we upgrade all of our units now, when Tribunal hits us, then it's just going to get more value. Tribunal is going to get more value on us, and we lose value, however you want to word that. He is a decent lord, I guess. Warrior struggles when the Banner Lords come out. This is round 3. Banner Lords is definitely gonna be hard to kill at this point. He does have slows though, so pretty much the exact deck we played against last match, except he swapped out Bombardier for the Catapult. Or AoE, I guess. They're both good. I think the Bombardier is better for bosses, Catapult's better for waves. We got 6k mana saved up, which is absolutely insane. I had over 10k at one point, one game. I just kind of sat on it for a little bit, and not what she said. But yeah, I think we're gonna break 8k, maybe. We broke 8k, 8,000 mana. We're gonna do this. YOLO. I can't use it now, but he only has 1.5 million health. Nothing to worry about. Okay, that. We do this. Do this. What is up with this RNG? Can't get rid of my tier 4. We do it. We do it. We do it. We did it, boys and girls. Looking like a pretty dang good setup at tier 5. Don't have a whole lot of Crystal Masters, but I think we're good. I think we're Gucci. Go ahead and max him out. It is Bedlam. Bedlam is he's definitely gonna mix our board, so it really doesn't matter what we have at this point. So what I like to do with Bedlam with this deck, let yourself build mana up again. Every time that he randomizes you, use your Dryads on a random unit and then build up board again. Just continuously do that as much as you can and just get high level units. That's what I've been doing, and it has worked every single time. I think I have only lost 1 out of like 20 games with this deck. I'm dead serious. Lost like 1 match, and I can't remember what I lost to. It was something I should have beat. I think I just played it bad. 3 million health. Bedlam definitely hurts him more than us. Here we go, so we're just going to randomly merge. There we go. Again. I could have used that Dryad, but we did okay. We'll do random merge again. Boom, boom, boom. Then I actually screwed up because we don't have any mana left. So I didn't build up as much mana as I should have. That could bite us in the butt, to be honest, because we're getting a lot of vampires. I don't have any Crystal Masters. Come on. Come on. What is up with the tier 5 vampires? I need some Crystal Masters. Come on. We don't need you vampires right now. Come on, if I don't get Crystal Masters here, then I don't think we're gonna kill it. Unless we get extreme RNG on our crits. No Crystal Masters. We're gonna lose. There is no way that happens. Okay, well we have a ton of Reapers. Just maybe. Just maybe. At tier 5. Oh my gosh, man. This sucks. This is bad. If we win this is a miracle. I think he turtles it better than us for sure. With the stun and the slow. We definitely don't kill the bosses. Tribunal is about to bust our butt. Maybe he doesn't make it to Tribunal. Go! Good game, buddy. That was lucky. Sheesh. So there you go. You can see this deck is absolutely insane. And the key card is our boy Vampire right here. He is a menace. Like, absolutely insane. You don't get anything extra, do you? For leveling them up, all you get is activation interval. Okay, that's it. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give this deck a try. It's absolutely insane. This card, no matter what deck you use, I would try to incorporate this. I feel like it's way better than using like a summoner and a Harlequin. Really do. It only takes one spot. You get way more value. It's going to give so much mana right now. That is going to be the key card for this week, and that is my personal opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Do what you want. But yeah, guys, please hit the like button, hit the sub button. It helps out so much, and I will see you guys next time.
Let's make a run together. I'll be by your